writing. It's inspiring, just the way you are commanding language. It's really cool. First, I need to loosen up. So whenever I'm in my class and I want my students' attention, I say, if you hear my voice, put your hands up. And when they put their hands up, they say, hey. So let's practice. If you hear my voice, put your hands up. Hey. Oh, you're a little slow. You're a little slow. If you hear my voice, put your hands up. Hey. Okay, we're going to pick it up. If you hear my voice, put your hands up. Hey. If you hear my voice, put your hands up. Hey. If you hear my voice, put your hands up. Hey. Put your hands up. Hey. Put your hands up. Hey. So, I love teaching. It's the best job ever. And I have the privilege of teaching. Even when my students have their 8th grade graduation, they ask me to do the speech. And last week, actually this week, as I was working on it, this is a part of the speech that I came up with. And it's a spoken word poem that I'm using, within it. And it's called True Colors. Just so you know, I'm going to sing part of True Colors, but I'm just going to skip the first verse and go to the chorus. And then I'll start my poem. All right. I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show. Your true colors are beautiful, like something you've never seen before, or so it seems. The beautiful unknown is knocking at your door. You open it. This Christmas gift wrapped is you. You're taken back. There's 2 options, at least. 1, you could run, purposefully leaving open the door just in case you wanted to take a field trip back to nostalgia. Relive the moment you refused the deed to your true destiny. But don't fret. What's left, you see, is good. Option 2. You wait. You watch. You cautiously touch the mirror. You hope this part of you stays. You look so brave. Fire. Your eyes not scared, not timid. The quiet confidence your posture attests expresses no limit. This you was a fighter. True colors shining through are brighter. Think the sun. Now go brightest, as bright as you can. Sirius, the brightest star discovered by man. Sirius, the brightest star discovered by man is called Sirius. Greek for scorching, go brighter, like torching. You can go brighter, not backward. There's no might or wait. Let me think. No, don't think for one wink that you depict anything that personifies weak. No. That you already are the brightest star that man has never seen. And introduce yourself to yourself. Loose yourself from the shackles that try to define who you are, placed there by someone who can't see the difference between iron ore and diamonds. Iron ore is extracted or mined from the earth, stripped until it's absolutely worth less than someone's opinion. Still, iron and buildings, trains and cars, all used for things people want. To extract iron ore, you need a diamond pickaxe. For diamonds are more than iron ore, and you are more than diamonds. That reflection that stood outside your door no longer hides outside anymore. It lives inside you. It denies every attempt not to allow your true colors to shine through. You are more than iron ore or diamonds or the limited mind of science or even the discovery of giants. You are greater, infinity, times 2 at least. So people can't mine you. Not a single piece of what defines who, what, when, where, how, and other questions on these tons of quests that you will at best outlast. For you're timeless. Remember, in this world of shackles, your job is to seek out and find you. Look at option 1, but choose option 2. And that's it for that one. And I generally write for my students as mottos, but this one I wrote maybe a week and a half ago because I had a pimple on my face. And, you know, you have inspiration. It was a big inspiration. And this is called pimples. Pimples. Apparently, I still get them on my face. The Zit Art Gallery. To the gallows we would love to send our acne there. With Acme Dynamite. Booyah. Yep. Psst. I still get weps. Maybe it's my diet. Diet. Diet, possibly with makeup. Cover girl, I wish this was made up. But, well, it's here. After all these years, who knew? I thought I outgrew these bad boys. This incredibly large, incredibly bad boy. Hey, Daddy, what's that? Is it a chocolate chip? No. Can I taste it? No, it's not food. Oh, then why don't you remove it? That thing on your jaw, he asks, in awe as he moves closer to the growth. Gazing. Then what is it? Nothing, I reply. A lie, he knows it. It grows. It is Pinocchio's nose, exposed by a 3-year-old cosmonaut who could not just drop it. Stop it, I screamed in my head. Instead, he continued his mission. Finally, he's diverted by a smell in the kitchen. It's not over, he promises with his eyes. I believe him. I feel his stare. I feel your stares, fueling the beasts residing on the east side of my once pretty face. Then my 6-year-old began. Here we go again. Daddy, you have a giant bug on your face. Can I squish it? It's not a bug. What? I said it's not a bug. It looks like one, like little tiny ants built cave houses on your face. Forgot it was there and a bigger bug moved in its place. I ignore this. I have no comeback. Slowly I back away, back to the bathroom, back to the mirror, back to the medicine cabinet to perform this new habit, this ritual, the ridding of this Acneosaurus rexing my life, this iceberg temple that God has placed in my pores, this pimple temple to which worshipers come to linger, the 8th wonder of the world. Where did it come from? What is it? How much does it weigh? The next day, it's still there. I try to trick myself. It's not a pimple. It's not a pimple. It's not a pimple. It's not a pimple. It's a dimple. Inverted. It's absurded. It's a mole. An out-of-control mole venturing out of his hole to say, hello, my 9-year-old. Hello, she says to the pimple. It doesn't speak. It just lay there, sunbathing in the fluorescent light. I don't blame him. It seems everyone is picking on him. My kids with their words, and I use my tweezers. Cream, fingernails, hot comb, more cream, sunlight, Band-Aid, medicine, alcohol, hair dryer, fire, and the occasional toothpick, followed by even more cream. But Bob is resilient. My daughter calls him Bob. So, Daddy, don't get mad at me, but that, well, chocolate chip, my 3-year-old calls. Ginormous bug, yells my 6-year-old. Yeah, she continues. Whatever it is, it looks like that VeggieTale character, Bob. Bob. The tomato I hate. Oh, Bob. What can I say? Dear Bob, if you're going to say, you're going to have to pay rent. And that's the end of that one. I do have one more that I'd like to share. And I wrote this one maybe Sunday. I tried to write fresh stuff for this, and I didn't know where to go with the writing. So this is what came out. And this is something I wrote on Sunday morning. Because, you know, you ask for forgiveness, trying to be a better person and all that jazz. So this is called If I Were to Tell. If I can find it. Okay. Here it is. If I were to tell my secrets, my deep secrets that hide behind my deeper secrets, that hide behind my deepest secrets. I fear I would see regrets. If I were to tell how I really feel, to reveal the pain that I most shield, you would have to yield to shock and awe. Yeah, I know you know it all, omniscient, right? The way, the truth, the life. Matthew 5:14. You said, you are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Need I mention it's my secrets that I've hidden? Too, it's true, a light lit is not buried in a pit or under a bowl. Instead, it's put on a stand. I understand. And it gives light to everyone in the house. I'm in the house, but I'm not. I'm neither cold nor hot. I'm on the fence, and it hurts for what it's worth. I walked the earth in a daze, for days at a time, looking for a way out. Way away from the pain. And during these walks, I lose track of where I've gone, where I am, and where I've been. Until this place. I know this. Suddenly I notice Suddenly I notice I'm walking on the water with you. It doesn't make sense, because it's raining, but I'm not getting wet. And I'm straining, trying to get that you forgive me. You know my secrets that hid behind my deep secrets, that hid behind my deeper secrets, that hid behind my deepest secrets. Yet, you made up your mind to stay. Knowing what I've done, am going to speak. In mockery, lived, am living, will live in some sort of debauchery. Your blood still covers me. With real love, not a facade faking false odd visions of hope. Nope. Instead, I experience your love, brightened by deeper love, lightened by the deepest love, over which the great gates of hell cannot prevail. If I were to tell, no longer the question. If I were not to tell. And that's it.